Yeah, so for the last 2 years, I have been working on the divisions of the United Methodist Church over human sexuality. And so I'm the author of what's known as the jurisdictional solution. Actually, I submitted 3 mutually exclusive restructure plans to General Conference, which is kind of an unusual thing to do, but that was broken apart into 26 pieces of legislation, so my name's all throughout the ADCA. But 2 weeks ago, the biggest problem with any structural solution, which is basically let's be one church living under more than one set of rules, the biggest challenge that's faced is it requires constitutional change. 2 weeks ago, I think I figured out how to do this without changing the Constitution. So that was kind of a big deal, but that means the legislation hasn't made it into the ADCA and needs to be entered by other means. But I am having a lot of great conversations with the folks about that plan, and I think it holds hope for our church.
Can you outline anything specific?
Yeah, basically the plan allows certain annual conferences to dissent from the official positions of the United Methodist Church. And those annual conferences that do that would have, they would also agree to release any churches to other annual conferences that cannot dissent from the positions of the United Methodist Church. So basically an annual conference could put themselves in a category where they wouldn't face, their pastors wouldn't face prosecution for doing same-sex weddings, they wouldn't, pastors for being self-avowed, practicing homosexuals, those rules would not apply in those conferences. The way we accomplish that is by General Conference granting that by simple majority, and we have to change our boundaries within the rules of the Constitution in order to allow the flexibility and the fluidity in our system to allow churches to shift. But it uses stuff that's already in the Constitution, and I think it'll work.